good evening everyone, or good afternoon wherever you are in the world, and happy 4th of July to all my American subscribers, friends and family, of course. Fantastic Independence Day, not only for America but also for England. Britain, we're allowed to go to the pub again. Woohoo! So I won't keep you long, okay? I'm desperate. I need to get to the pub. Anyway, guys, we are at Daytona for the 9th round of the States Cup, 9 out of 10. How are you all doing in the chat room? Are you okay? I did see the Formula 1 qualifying, and I see that Matey from Mercedes is on pole, not Lewis Hamilton. Not really into Formula 1 like I used to be, because it's just Mercedes who win all the time, so it gets a bit boring after a while. But anyway, on that note, we are at Daytona today, and it's the 9th round, and North Carolina are on pole position. Iowa in 2nd, Oregon 3rd, Maine in 4th, West Virginia 5th, South Carolina 6th, Massachusetts 7th, Vermont 8th, Indiana 9th, and Delaware in 10th place. Formula E, I quite like that actually. It's pretty good, the Formula E. I did a NASCAR E car set over on Stoonrod, whatever it's called, with the electric sound, so that's pretty cool. So, Racing Point looking very strong. Yes, indeed. They are actually. Here is the current table now. 2 races to go today and tomorrow, and it is very close at the top. The top 5 could all win this championship. I'm going to say Indiana are probably out, South Dakota, Delaware, but you never know. Things happen, crashes happen. But my money is on that top 5, and then by tomorrow night I think we'll have a top 3, maybe even a champion by the end of today. No, I don't. What happened to Mia Akura Integra? So let's hashtag 7-day bender. Oh yes, oh yes, yes. Now Harry, you have hit the nail right on the head there, my son. Oh, gonna start soon. Get my party shoes on. Yeah. Oh, I need to accelerate it. I've not even accelerated it yet. How behind am I?
Drivers to your car.
There you go. That's better. Right. Let's change this to North Carolina. We'll go to TV1 for now. Obviously, we'll go trackside. And we are going to get this race underway. Hello, Liam. I am fine. How are you? I didn't ask. Thank you for asking. There you go. We've got starter orders. I'm fine, thank you. I hope you're well. You've just told me you are, so I don't really need to ask you again. No mo. Gentlemen, start your engines. So here we go. Lap of Daytona. Customary. Before we get the 9th round off to a start. And maybe we'll have a winner that will win the championship. Who knows? Who knows? Very, very intrigued to find out tonight. I would love to see Maine do it. I'd love to see Massachusetts do it, but they're well out of it now. I think out of all of them, I'd like to see Maine do it. Maybe even Kentucky. Both Carolinas are doing pretty well, aren't they? As you can see. No worries. No worries. You don't have to watch all the race at all. No. Just having you here is more than enough. Thank you. Wow, them cars are disappearing into the camera. How cool is that? If you haven't subscribed and you're new here, go click that subscribe button. Press it now. And don't forget that bell next door, because if you don't press that, then you'll miss all the good stuff. Alright? We're trying to get our way to 1,000 subscribers, and all the boys and the girls in the chat room are trying to help me. So if you're new here, and you start chatting and you're not subscribed, they'll pressure you into it, okay? So so let's crank it up and get this race underway. Boogity boogity boogity. Daryl Cartrip, it's over to you.
boogity, boogity. Let's go racing, boys and girls.
And we start lap 1. North Carolina at the front with Iowa. Massachusetts going low already. Maybe they know something about the low ground. I'm expecting crashes today, guys. I am. Because they're already driving close. And during testing, there was quite a few. Especially on that corner there. So, turn 2 is a bit dodge. I'm sure they will sort themselves out. 3 wide at the front. 3 wide. We had a race here a few months ago. I can't remember what it was. I can't remember if it was the Nations Cup or something. And all I remember was that at least 30 cars went out, and we only had 10 cars left. I remember that. And it was just like, and that was like the 5th lap that happened. Go Missouri. We want Missouri to win. Well, at the moment it's North Carolina at the top and Oregon down the bottom. Massachusetts hot on their tail there. Look at that. We're on camera 1 now, getting nice and close to the cars. Bowler, have you seen the new free cam for this? You can get it on Stoonrod. They've got a new free cam. It's awesome. It's like Camera Control Master, but better. A lot better. You have to use pit 1 and you just fly around the track. It's going to be awesome. So Massachusetts taking the lead on lap 3. 50 laps here today at Daytona. And the cars are averaging about 197 miles an hour, so they've definitely got restrictor plates on. As looks like Indiana now go 1 ahead. I think you're right, 1. It was, wasn't it? Oh, it's your home state. Oh, I see. Yeah, no worries, no worries. Go on, Missouri. Yeah, I think it was 1. It was the Gen Cup, wasn't it? So looking forward to the how can I put it? I don't want the end of the Piston Cup to finish. I just can't wait for it because it looks like it's going to be really close. Look at this, 3 wide down the front straight, all cars. Hello, is that Asni? Hello, how are you? Hello, Brian. Happy 4th of July. Happy 4th of July. Can you make an IndyCar 1990s Cup? Ooh, interesting. Interesting, you say. Incura Integra was in an accident. Oh, okay. But at the moment, building-wise... Hello, Jimmy Chase. I hope you're well, mate. Nice to see you. 948. Oh, we got a crash. We got a crash, and I told you. I told you there'd be yellows. I told you, and it's happened on lap 5. I didn't expect it that early, but it's happened. Let's go back and see what went on. So it's the number 29 and the number 37, New Hampshire. Oh, poor old New Hampshire. Oregon as well. They just don't get any luck this season. Oh, Louisiana, Florida, New Jersey, Georgia. Oh yeah, just hit him again. Yeah, why not? Give him another bang. Oh no. We need to see that again. We need to see. Who was that who flew in the air? Louisiana, wasn't it? Right, so we're going to go to Louisiana, if I can find them. There you go, and we're going to watch that one. Nice. Oh, they got hit up the bum. Oh, it was Minnesota who done them up the bum. Oh, bet that hurt. They're not going to like that. They are not going to like that. So we're on a caution, and everyone's going into the pits, and it's the 14 car Indiana leading as we go round on the caution lap. Who is going to be out, I wonder? No one as of yet, by the looks of things, but we'll keep an eye on that. Boom. Have you seen free camera? Yes, I have. I was just talking about that. It's awesome, isn't it? How cool is that? It only took him 3 years to build it. The big one at Daytona. Yes, search Afro Man, Punchy's punches female fan on stage. I don't want to really see that. That's a bit much, isn't it? That's not very nice. You don't punch women. Get through that, McQueen. McQueen flips. McQueen flips. Or Louisiana. So New Hampshire and Louisiana out. No wonder they got a fuel leak. They nearly went on their roof. That's 2 out. Any more? 40 cars left now. My coffee's going cold. Need the coffee to stay awake. Looks like Indiana are going into the pits. Let's go on board with them. Is the train channel your first channel? It is. So gutted for old Jimmy, and take care, Mr. Films, take care. I'd go to my grandpa's as well if he was still alive. Can't beat going to Nanny and Grandad's, can you? It's brilliant. Should I start my YouTube channel? Of course you should. I think that's the best thing you could ever do. Start the YouTube channel. I think that's a fantastic idea. Jimmy Johnson, not well at all, but he's alright. They showed, he did a video, didn't he, where he was fine. He's just got the virus, but no symptoms or something. His wife had it, didn't he, his missus. And that's how he caught it. So it'd be nice, it'd be interesting to see if any of the other drivers or pit crews pick up the virus, because then we'll see how good them masks really are. Do you know what I mean? 1990s is the golden decade of Indycar. Ooh, I don't know. I don't know about that. I'm not a massive Indycar fan. I do like it though. When I was a kid, I had Newman Haas Racing on the PlayStation with the steering wheel. I loved it. You now have 627 subscribers on your first channel. I know. I defunct on my first channel and left it. I probably could have had about 3,000 or 4,000 by now. But decided it wasn't for me. It takes a lot of work looking after train sets and model trains and things. So, but we're looking for 1,000 subscribers here, guys. So any help would be lovely. What kind of content? I think you should review the Piston Cup cars and do the history of them and stuff like that. I think that'd be proper cool. Like, you know, where they come from and like review the numbers. Like the number 95 was around in the 80s, you know, and there was, you know, just stuff like that. I think it'd be cool. 90s Indycar and Gen 4 NASCAR had kind of the same motor, did they? That's a cool fact. Fun fact from Bowler. Interesting. They're the same motor. I wonder why that was. Team Penske. Is it Team Penske? I always call it Penske. Is it Penske? Team Penske? Yeah, they won in 2019, yeah. With Paganord. Yeah, he's in my IROC series that I made yesterday and put up on for download. He's one of the Indy drivers. So I picked an Indy 500 winner and the Indy champion. Yeah, I think him and his sister are probably going to start their own channel soon anyway. They're hugely into Minecraft and they love, what's his name, Komodo Gaming. Who else do they like? Unspeakable. They love Unspeakable. I've got to say, I quite like Unspeakable. I think he's pretty cool. Especially the things he does. Crazy. And the money he earns from YouTube is disgusting. In another universe, Afro Man and the female fan are married. Oh, nice. Romantic, eh? Romance? Or YouTube kids, yeah. The 1998 sounds are legendary. This sound here, I'm led to believe is the Gen 6 sound, but who knows. Red and Chuck Shear, Liam's son can use YouTube Kids. Yeah, that'd probably be a lot better, wouldn't it? And it's safer. So I'm thinking when I've got a bit of free time, because you know, I'm pretty busy, to be fair. I'm thinking one day I might actually make the Piston Cup. Not the Piston Cup, the... oh my god. Oh, I've just lost the plot. It's gone now. Don't worry. Just completely ignore me. No, I was going to make the... what are they called? The figure of 8 cars. The Destruction Derby cars. I was going to make them. I told you I got on you know, memory, bad memory. I can't remember nothing. It's really bad. So yeah, I'm thinking of making them anyway. Whatever they're called. But obviously we can't do the bus or the camper van, motorhome, whatever it's called. We just have to be the cars. You dream my son as a NASCAR racer. He wants to be one. Demo derby cars. Yeesh. What does that mean? I'm going to put him on the figure of 8 track. Don't tell me to do gaming content. Nah, don't do gaming content. Everyone's doing it. NASCAR Cup versus Piston Cup. Ooh. Or the top 10 from the Piston Cup this season. In an exhibition race against the top 10 of NASCAR from last season. That'd be pretty cool. Misfritter and RV, that's it. That's it. Right, so here we go. We're going to restart on lap 10 by the looks of things. That was a long old yellow. Wow, I think that families who always vlog with their children will make possibly their children most hated in life. It could backfire when they're older. Look at Macaulay Culkin. So here we go. Lap 10 begins and we are off. And it's Virginia, not West. It is Virginia who start us off. West Virginia behind them. We are off on our way on lap 10 to restart this race. 40 laps to go. Demolition dart. Do you know what? I don't know. I don't know if they're even any good on this game, the demolition tracks. Never tried them. But the Piston Cup, the Disney cars, the demolition dart cars are pretty cool. You flipped my your Talladega video. Go, 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 go. So we are off. As you can see, West Virginia going into the lead. Virginia not holding on for that for very long. Montana behind Delaware in there as well. A lot of the cars all split up now after that crash. Maybe they don't want to drive as close this time. Let's hope they all stay safe. We don't want any more yellows just yet, that's for sure. Lap 11 begins. West Virginia leading out. Why is the yellow flag still on? I don't know. I don't know. I'll have to switch it off when I... There you go. I've switched it off. Let's go on board with West Virginia. Nice bit of driving from West Virginia, but Delaware go into the lead, taking that position from West Virginia, the 48 car. They are fun but need damage on minimum. Okay, that's good to know. Thank you. I'll try that, because I did consider that. I thought if it damages on high, surely the race would be over within minutes. So maybe if you put it on minimum, it'll last a little bit longer. Because Liam is waiting for his 7-day bender to start. Yes. Yes. Oh, can't wait. Get down that pub. Get down that pub, boy. The races at Daytona and Talladega are always very spicy. Yeah, they are. They are, definitely. I've got to say, I haven't seen the Xfinity today, because it was a road course today, wasn't it? But I'm not looking forward to the NASCAR tomorrow. It doesn't... NASCAR Indy just doesn't seem to work, I don't think. I don't know, what do you guys think? SX3. What's that? That's snowboarding, isn't it? So Delaware still in the lead. South Dakota, Nevada up the top there. In the green, the 28 with the star on. South Carolina down below. Alabama are in there as well. Massachusetts must be well out of this now. It could be at the back. Look at this. We're getting a 4 wide. Oh, we're nearly a 4 wide. I thought there was going to be a crash then. I really, really did. Let's go around Georgia at the back in 38th. There's New Jersey, North Carolina, Florida. North Carolina, we're running without a bonnet. There's Wyoming in 34th, Indiana in 33rd, Oregon 32nd. There is Missouri down in 31st. I knew everything about the Piston Cup race since I was 9. They have to be running this separately. They can't be on the track together. That'd be insane. That'd be cool. This is like the Civil War. Tennessee are in 30th. The Civil War. That's a bit much. I love all the history about the Civil War, by the way. Maryland were there. This is Mississippi. They're in 28th. Mississippi. Oklahoma, Wisconsin, Michigan. There we have Vermont, Massachusetts up the top there. They're falling way, way back. Maine in 22nd. Wow, look at Ohio. They're in 20th. There's Rhode Island, Nebraska, Iowa down in 16th. That's crazy. But look at all these cars that are in front. Nevada are falling back now. Connecticut, Texas, Arkansas, West Virginia now into the back. Happy to say that it looks like Alabama are in the lead. No, it's South Dakota. They take the lead. The number 40 car. South Carolina, do apologise. NASCAR doesn't need short tracks and road courses. NASCAR needs the bone crusher. Yes, it does. Do I like the Avengers? No, I don't. Sorry. Do you think that NASCAR Cup should race at the road course too? I'm going to be honest. I'm not a keen fan on NASCAR road courses. But I do like the Roval. I do like Charlotte Roval. But I don't know. I just think sometimes road courses do get a little bit boring sometimes. I was actually going to do a video of how NASCAR can make a comeback and be as popular as it was. But I wrote all the script out for it and everything, but I decided not to. And the reason I decided not to is because I think it would cause way too many arguments. To be fair. Who's going to win the Piston Cup, States Cup, Nation Cup, Season 4 and 80s Cup? Well, I think the Piston Cup is going to be Ryan Laney. The States Cup is going to be Maine. Nations Cup Season 4, not too sure. And the 80s Cup, not too sure. The Veterans Cup, I'm still putting Dale Earnhardt down for the Veterans Cup. South Carolina leading here on lap 17. We're running for 24 minutes. NASCAR should come to Long Beach, Mr. Film says, or St. Petersburg. Long Beach should be a good one. Wasn't they considering a race in New York or something? Or was that Formula 1? I remember reading they were going to have a road race around New York or something. I don't mind the Charlotte Roval. I really like it. It is good. It's funny. Should I review the NASCAR toy cars in my channel? Yeah, of course you should. Do anything and everything. Anything you get enjoyment out. Don't do what other people want. It's your channel, remember that. Oh, look at this. What's going on? So it looks like South Dakota leading. Alabama coming up here. Look at this. Very, very basic white with a red cross on the top. That's their state flag, I believe. Virginia now coming back into the throes of this race. Oh, and they're going into the pits. We got pits on lap 18, guys. Interesting. They've only been racing for 8 laps and they go back into the pits as South Dakota take the lead on lap 19. Okay, so alright, I get you. See, I think Formula 1 needs an oval track. I really do believe that. I really do think they need an oval track. And it doesn't have to be in America. It could be Germany. It could be Japan. It could be Australia. I just think they need... I really do think they need a oval track, because I honestly believe that, I know the cars aren't set up for ovals, but I honestly believe you would see the test of a driver then, because then Formula 1 cars are literally racing by the car, not the driver. And an oval track, 400 laps is a distance, innit? That is a hard challenge, and I don't think Lewis Hamilton could do it. You think all of real NASCAR is boring? Ooh. I think a lot of people think that at the moment. It does need to change. They need to get rid of the playoffs. I've said this 3 or 4 times before. They need to cut the laps down. And they need to get rid of qualifying. And they need to do what they've been doing the last few weeks and invert the starting lineup. If you come the top 20, the top 10 from the previous race, go start 10 to 20. And the cars that came 10 to 20 start 1 to 10. Because I think it will give everyone a challenge, and it will give the back markers a chance to get to the front. F1 GP of Nambia. So, while I'm predicting a crash on lap 30, the 41 car still leading here. No one else is going into the pit, so I'm guessing that was an unscheduled pit for them 3 cars. Or they didn't go in during the caution, I don't know. Or perhaps they're going to go in now on lap 22. Not too sure. South Dakota have the presidents on the back of their car there. It's like Nebraska are catching up with them though. South Dakota doing pretty well, I've got to say, but they're not in that top 5. They are not in that top 5, shockingly. We may have a completely new winner. We've not had anyone win 2 wins on the bounce. They go into the pits. And it looks like it could be... It's the number 27 car. Which is... Nebraska. Nebraska go into the lead. Put Rick Ware racing cars on pole and let them race. I don't know if anyone... Can you hear me now? Can you hear me? I'm not sure if anyone knows, but they're making a new Indy mod, and Iowa going into the pits now. They're making a new Indy mod for this game. And they're actually going to put the screen that the cars use over the top, I believe, which is cool, which is pretty cool. What Disney car should I do a review on my Disney Channel? Definitely McQueen. Definitely McQueen. 1996 winner, Bardi Laser. But you can hear me now, yeah? I hope you can. 10-4, Liam, 10-4. 10-4, buddy. Hey, buddy, this is the Rubber Duck. Has anyone ever seen that film? Convoy. What a film. My favourite film. One of my favourite films. I can hear you. Good lad, good lad. So, are these cars going to pit? Yes, I thought they would. So, who now goes into the lead? That is the big question. The 03 has gone in. We're going to follow Montana at the moment. I'm not going to speak too soon who could be the leader. I'm going to stay with Maine for now. Yeah, they're doing a new Indy mod. They've done it's for NASCAR Fun Facts. Go on that page where the new Xfinity mod was. He's building it. He's not finished it, but it is coming. He's waiting for certain things to happen, and then he's going to release it because he's done this steering wheel as well. It looks awesome. He's basically stripped the original Indy mod from this game and just rebuilt it from the bottom. So at the moment, I'm thinking it's going to be the 36 leading. So let's go to the 36, which is Oklahoma. Now they're there, so maybe they're not leading. This is going to be a tough one to figure out, guys. Oh, love Convoy. Amazing. The aero screen, that's it. The aero screen, yeah, they've done that. So, and I'm hoping to nick it, or nick the mod, so I can... Oh, that was close, Ohio and Arizona. So I can nick the mod and then make the Formula E cars. That's what I want to do. So at the moment it's the 41. There you go. Finally. So it's the 41. So I was in the right place, just with the wrong car. Looks like Vermont now are going to take that lead. Indycar series on this channel. Possibly the new A1 Grand Prix using that mod. Yeah, I'm going to use the Indycar, probably. I think the A1 Grand Prix cars look too old. Yeah, I love them. Brilliant films, aren't they? Love them. The Italian Job is one of my favourites as well. The original, 1969, Zulu. What a film. Loads of... Oh, I love all the oldies. So it looks like at the moment we've got... So, we've got Vermont. It's like South Carolina and South Dakota all fighting out for third place. We're on lap 29, which gives us, what, 21 laps left to go. We've been running for 34 minutes. What do you think of Eurovision? I hate it. It's cheesy. No, it's alright. It's not too bad, actually. I like the original Italian Job. Good, lads. Good, that's the best answer you've ever given. That's my favourite all-time film of all time, ever, all time. Michael Caine, love it. And the best line in the film, you're only supposed to blow the bloody doors off. Love that line. I used to say that when I was about 7 years old, running around the house. Latin American TV broadcast with lots of technical problems. Oh no, Xfinity race, is it? I couldn't get it. I couldn't find it anywhere to watch, so I just gave up. So it looks like South Dakota going into the lead now. On lap 30, not officially, but it looks like they're going to make it official when they get back round. South Carolina behind Virginia as well in there. But again, as I say, South Dakota are not in the top 5. Formula E and NR would be really cool. Yeah, well, I started building them, 2 of them, or painting them I should say. And then I saw that this guy was building this this mod, this new Indy mod. And when I saw that he was building the aero screen, I was just like, well, you know, I'm just going to have to wait. Because if you actually look at the... if you go on NASCAR Fun Facts Facebook page, there's a picture of it. There's a picture of the car he's actually built. With the aero screen. And if you look at it, it looks identical to a Formula E car. So it's going to be perfect. The only difference is the Indycar has the air screen. The Formula E has the same thing as the Formula 1 cars over the top. So that's the only difference. But other than that, they look pretty good. What if McQueen lost the Dynaco 400? Well, there would be no history then, I suppose. Marbella E. Marbula E. Oh yeah, I've seen that. That's the marbles, isn't it? Have you seen the boxes that have been, the new mod for this? The boxes, the Amazon boxes and the pizza boxes. It's pretty cool. I emailed him and said, you need to make marbles next. That'd be even better. Have marbles going around Daytona. So, at the moment, lap 32. We are on the Halo, that's it. We are on lap 32. South Dakota leading the 41 car. 45 Vermont in second. South Carolina in third place. Looking at the table, this would do South Carolina very, very well in points. Because they're the only team in that top 4 that are in the top 5 of the table. So South Carolina are holding the what can I say? Holding the strings, I suppose. Getting first here, South Carolina could do them pretty well for the championship, maybe. Could even go on to win it tomorrow night. The final Monday, we've got the final of the A1 Grand Prix at Indianapolis. So that would be pretty cool, epic. And then Tuesday to Friday, it's Piston Cup. 4 nights of Piston Cup racing. It's going to be cool. I'm going to really enjoy that. I really want to know who's going to win it. So close. I still think Ryan Laney's going to do it. Dakota show that the North and South Dakota fought for the win, but in the end South Dakota wins. What was your second favourite car from Fast and the Furious? And it can't be the Dodge Charger. Oh, what? I'm going to say the Jetta. I love the Jetta. I've always wanted a Jetta, Volkswagen Jetta. They go for a fortune these days. The Almighty Cube mod, yeah. It's pretty cool, isn't it? It's weird. What's the current table for each cup? Oh, I don't know. I've got a memory like a sieve, remember? I've got to put the table up for this to remember. I've just put it up. I can't remember, mate, to be fair. That's bad, isn't it? That is bad. I have to memorise it and put it up on the wall so tomorrow night I can tell you what's going on. But I do know this, that the final of the A1 Grand Prix is going to be really close. Because there's like 2 or 3 points between the top 6. Top 7, I think, even. So whoever wins on Monday will win the championship. 100%. 100%. So that'd be a good race. And I think America deserve that. They've won 3 races, the only team to do it. South Carolina going in the pits with Virginia. And it looks like we've got South Dakota carrying on. Now, we seem to be having a lot of pits today. We seem to be on maybe a 3 or 4 stopper. Obviously, we had the yellow. I'm going at 4. 4? What? Oh, yeah, time difference. Sorry. Would there next week for the Veterans Cup? Yeah, next week's for the Veterans Cup. The week after. 4 days of the Veterans Cup. Finish that off. Then we start the Nations Cup on the Friday. And then the week after that, we start the 80s Piston Cup. You like the Dodge Charger? I like that, yeah. So, South Dakota in the lead. We've been running for 40 minutes. We're on lap 36. I'm guessing we got another 10 minutes of racing, I'm going to say. 80s Piston Cup soon. Yeah, looking forward to that. Cannot wait. The physics on them Aero 88 cars are pretty cool. But I only realised yesterday, or I only found out yesterday, that the Cup 98 mod made by Splash and Go apparently is the #1 for the best damage. I did not know that till yesterday. So I need to get that mod and try it. It's from what I've read, it's got the best damage physics in all of the mods that have ever been made. Imagine if Brazil, Japan, Italy and France are the only ones who finishes on Monday. That would be pretty cool. 80s Cup is going to be mine because the 80s was the year of Liverpool. Yeah, it was. They won everything. Back without problem. That's good, Bowler. That's good. Is any of the Cup drivers in it? I don't like the S2000. I like the Supra. I don't like the S2000. I don't like that. So So Vermont leading South Carolina well, they've come out of the pits, so they're not even in the top 5 now. Vermont will probably go in the pits, and that could change. South Dakota in second. So South Dakota going in the pits? Nope, they continue on, battling on hard. South Dakota, as Vermont and South Dakota stay out. South Carolina hunting down to get back into the top 5. Why? Is Mike Jones in the 80s? No, he's not in the 80s. He did say he wouldn't mind, but he said he's not sure if he's going to be around to watch any of them. So I just said, you know, maybe not. Maybe next time when he's got things sorted and that. You should do an ARCA series. Not really into ARCA, to be fair. I thought about doing a dirt one, Outlaws. Thought about doing that, and you haven't confirmed if you retired. Oh, I'm not going to confirm. Not going to say anything. Keeping that to myself. So these two are out in the lead at the moment, and they're both going into the pits. So I'm going to stay with these two at the moment. I'm not going to go with the 36 because I'm guessing when these two come out, they'll go back into the lead eventually. So I want to see where they come. Oh, that was close. So Vermont go in. Well, going second into the pits. Timmy Hill isn't it? Timmy Hill, isn't it? Is he? No one else though. I thought Carl Busch might have been in it. But then it's a road course, isn't it? So he doesn't have to get used to the track. Perhaps that's why they're not doing it. So South Dakota get out first before Vermont. South Dakota en route to get back that first place that they had for a long, long time. 10 laps to go here at Daytona. We've been running for 43 minutes. If I get NR2003, I might do a Trans-Am series. I've just literally made the IROC mod into a Trans-Am series. The mod's on Stunod. And I've just literally, they are proper cool cars, and you can get the sound for it as well. Awesome car, all Ferraris as well. And a guy called Jadovic. Wonder who he is. Sounds like the security guard. I can't wait to see Jimmy Johnson and Jeff Gordon in Veterans Cup Season 2. Or can I? It's going to be good. They've been invited from the NASCAR Cup. I can't remember if I finished their cars. That's a good point. Good remembering, that is. Are you coming back for the 80s? I'm not telling you. If I do, I'm going to beat you. That's for sure. Why do you not like the Honda S2000s? I never liked them. Don't like Honda. Yeah, I just don't like Honda, to be fair. Yeah, I think the cup races should be the same as truck. Maybe it's pronounced Dovich. Dovich? Yeah, it could be. Dovich. Yeah, probably is it, actually. Dovich. I do like the Integras one. I do love the Integras. I would definitely go and buy an Integra tomorrow. Jimmy Johnson has COVID. American Maverick is in the house, guys. Happy 4th of July. Do a stadium truck series. Yeah, see, I looked into that, but apparently there's no damage mod on it. There's no damage at all. Why is that? So at the moment, I'm following these two, and I believe they're going to go back into the lead. But I may leave them and go back to Kentucky, who are... see, there you go. That's why I didn't want to go back to Kentucky. Let's go to South Dakota. And Vermont. So will they go back into the lead when they go back over? They're in 7th and 8th. So I'm guessing they will do. I'm guessing they will go back into the lead when they get back round. Yeah, they will. I think. So will you be the 01 General Lee car in the 18's Piston Cup? Oh, I don't know. Put me for the next season. Okay, one. Jeremy Clarkson. Oh, is it never completed? I see. There's a lot of mods that aren't completed. The drag racing mods are completed. I was playing around with that yesterday. You can't use AI on it. It's so gutting. I was going to have drag races between the Piston Cup cars. But nope, no can do. So at the moment it's West Virginia in the lead. The number 48 car leading here on lap 44. 6 laps to go for the 9th round of the States Cup. I wonder how you could finish that beetle mode, because I don't know anything about that sort of thing. Maybe a possibly 90s, maybe. Not too sure. Oh, we had a little crash then. Did you see that? We had a little touch of dust and debris go in the air. Will there be a yellow for that one? Because there's now debris on the track. It looks like South Dakota are going to go back into the lead. Look out for Timmy the flagman. Nope, he's just sat there staring into the abyss, not doing a thing as per usual. But he still complains, you know. If I'm in the next season for the 80s Cup, I'll beat you, Liam. Yeah, whatever. Whatever, Juan. Whatever. What's your favourite number, Juan? American Maverick. Can I be in the 90s? I've not even said I'm going to do a 90s yet. I don't think I'm going to do a 90s because most of the 90s cars are the Piston Cup cars that you see now. So I might not do it. I might just carry on doing the 80s. I quite like the 80s cars, you see. Don't think I'm going to do another 70s one. I thought a crash. So did I. I thought it was going to be a crash. Yeah, what's your favourite number, one? Liam, everyone wants to be in the 90s. Do it. No! Not doing it. Not doing it. No need to do it. So, West Virginia still leading here. Lap 46. 4 to go in Daytona. We've been running for 48 minutes, guys. South Dakota there. Let's go on board. Exactly, one. Exactly. So I might as well just scrap the next gens and just do the veterans again as the 90s, because most of them in Cars 1 are from the 90s anyway, so that's why I'm not going to bother. Brian will never retire. Brian will outlive you, Harry. American Maverick, that's fine, yeah, no worries. I'm going to be honest, I would put you in now, but it's all been done and finished. I can't fit any more in. So it's sort of, it's just one of those things. And there's a certain amount of cars in it because of the certain tracks. Because a lot of the 80s tracks that are only built for like 38 cars. I can't have any more people in it. So it's just, I'm afraid, it's just the way it is. Otherwise, I'd love to have you all in it. Lap 48. South Dakota have a huge lead over second place Vermont. Can Vermont close that gap? The closing stages of this race. Here is the spectator cam. As you can see, there's such a big gap between them and second and third place. That is a huge gap. I think South Dakota are on their way here to getting a win in Daytona. Yeah, they are. One, they are. Yeah, and Chick Hicks' car is an 80s car. So, you know, most of the cars, Oil Changer, he's an 80s car. They're all basically 80s, 90s, so it's just be no point. That's why I wanted to do the 80s, because they're all 80s cars. And you can play around with it a little bit. You can sort of add drivers that no one knows. You can also add subscribers. Thank you, Brian. Thank you, mate. Take care. Have a lovely evening. It's a long old race, this one, isn't it? Lap 49. We are on our way to the white flag. Massachusetts trying to get involved here. They are well at the back. Larry Smith can be in the 90s. Darrell Cartrip's in the 80s, so that's pretty cool. As is Dale Earnhardt, I've put him in. Also a few of the Piston Cup drivers. And West Virginia, Vermont. Look at Vermont. Look at this. We have a white flag. Vermont have only gone into first place, or have they? Have they? That is the question. Oh, I don't think they have. South Dakota still holding on to that lead. This is going to be close, guys. We are now on our way to that checkered flag. Look how close this is going to be. Oh, look at this. I can't even put money on this. Oh my god, this is close. This is close. South Dakota. Yes, South Dakota get the win. Vermont second, West Virginia third. Wow, I just want to go back to that a sec. Oh, gone too far. Let's stop it. Around about there. Cool, yeah, that was close. Wow. Look at that. Oh, it wasn't that bad, actually. Yeah, it wasn't that bad. Wow, what a race. Vermont. Can't hear anything. Vermont are the winners today. Thank you, guys. Thank you, everyone. Thank you thank you. West Virginia, third place. Vermont second. South Dakota first. Who finished last, except for, obviously. So, the last car on the lead lap was Massachusetts in 30th. And, obviously, Oregon, Vermont, New Jersey, North Dakota, Louisiana, New Hampshire, and Minnesota. Take care, guys. Take care. It was a proper good finish, that. Let's go to the official results. Well, how's about that then? What a finish. What's the timing on that? 4.6. Oh, no, sorry. Oh, so it's 0.02 seconds between the top two. South Dakota did lead 416 laps, so they sort of deserved it. We had 27 lead changes between 16 drivers and 1 caution, which seemed to go on forever. Vermont led for 5, as did South Carolina. Pretty good race. I enjoyed that. South Dakota started in 11th and finished first. That's crazy. North Carolina started in first, finished 35th, unfortunately. So, let's go to the standings. And look how close it is, guys. Look how close it is. It's all down to tomorrow night. Tomorrow night's race is going to be a close one. Look, it's all the way back to Maine. Anyone could win this. Anyone. The only team in that top 6 is Kentucky without a win. Everyone else in that top 6 has won a race, except for Kentucky. Could Kentucky do it tomorrow and win the championship? Wow. We are in Talladega tomorrow night, Alabama, for round 10, the final round, and it is going to be a big one. Happy 4th of July, everyone. Have a lovely afternoon. Have a lovely evening. Thank you for being here tonight. And I hope you can join me 9 p.m. tomorrow, UK time, for the 10th and final round of the States Cup. And I shall let you into a secret tomorrow about next season's States Cup. It's not going to be a league this time. It's going to be a tournament. Anyway, guys, on that note, have a lovely evening, lovely day. Take care and enjoy your Independence Day, America. Have fun and enjoy. See you later, guys.